And welcome everybody to the Fallout Long Road campaign again. It's been a couple of weeks again, sadly, but we are back and we'll see what happens. Last time, our group of adventurers had managed to set up a nice firing fort, if you will, fortification. You know, I kind of lost my words there a little bit.
We took the high ground.
Yeah, they took the high ground and managed to murder a whole bunch of ghouls and even a giant scorpion that tried to climb up the building to get at them. And they shot it off the building and it fell down and just smashed to bug guts on the ground. It was pretty cool, actually. Now we are starting up basically immediately after that at the moment. You guys are, in essence, still on the third floor of, well, this building over here. You guys were aiming to try to make it into this building, which does have the basement leading to one of the two underground Area 51 main reactors that you guys need to restart in order to get your headquarters, base of operations, up and fully functional, or at least get it started to be fully functional. You guys had taken note of a couple of things out in the fields ahead of you. Ghouls coming in and out of this building over to the north of you. A jeep over here with what looks like a machine gun possibly on top of it. And a APC that, although the front of it has smashed into the side of this building, does not seem to be quite as buried as the half a truck that is currently just a wreck inside this building over here. Those were some points of interest that you guys had noticed previously. And with that, little quick reminder for everybody. I'm pretty sure almost everybody has dry on action points and luck points at this stage.
Except for me.
Except for MPR 07. So you guys can consider withdrawing for a little bit, maybe resting up before pursuing any further, or keep pushing forward. I'm sure nothing bad could happen.
Oh, you heard him, folks. Nothing bad can happen. Let's go!
I certainly don't have like a Cthulhian-looking monster buried under the dirt somewhere over here that's going to just jump up and annihilate you all in turn one.
Jacob will be fine as long as it's not underwater Moppet.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He's blocked that from his memory.
Oh, 100% erased.
Do I need to give you a refresher, or?
Yes.
I cannot be hurt if I cannot remember.
Yes, please, Taylor. Give us a refresher on the Moppet.
It's actually a very Call of Cthulhu thing to think, to be honest.
That's not him laughing, that's him crying.
I was gonna say, I can't tell if he's laughing or crying.
Sorry, the answer is yes.
Perfection. I've done my job as a DM of a Call of Cthulhu one-shot.
And with that...
So, my first question is to my companions here, whose names I definitely haven't forgotten. MPR and Thomas?
Yep.
Yay. Do either of you have any 308 ammo?
Let me double check.
I do not have any such ammo.
I think I've been handing it over to you, but I am double checking.
In point of fact, I believe the only ammunition I have is the fusion cell for my energy pistol and the missile that you handed me previously.
I've been handing you all my 308. All I've got are plasma cartridges, dude.
Okay, I can fire this gun once.
Oh, Julian.
It appears that the stairwell worked well as a choke point. Was there any other issue over here?
No, you had 20 rounds of 308.
I have 12.
I gave you an extra 20.
Oh, you gave me an extra 20?
Yeah. Yeah, I know I gave you an extra 20.
Oh, okay. I have 32.
That was
Yay.
found with the gun. That explains why there's no 308 over here. You do have it all on you.
I heard gunfire from this direction. Is everything fine?
Yeah, no, we just had a big, scorpion climbing up the building.
I presume from your tone that it is now deceased.
It is now at the base of the building. It may be in one piece.
I think I would like to extract its venom so that in the case of further attacks by them, I might be able to synthesize an anti-venom or antidote.
Alright, well, we'll have to probably be a little bit sneaky about that. The tail, got shot off when I first fired at it. It's over in the middle of the, field over there near that Jeep.
Let's do...
I'm sorry, I just saw the note that was recently put next to Sergeant Carlos Diego, dead. Very, very dead.
I'm glad you noticed that.
Yeah, it's one way to see it.
All right, I put the small scorpion. That is not a living scorpion. That is just where the tail is at.
Just double checking. We only got one left arm, one right arm, and one torso for the power armor, right?
So far, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, you just look like a dude that skipped leg day.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, it's just the frame around my legs, no armor or anything around it.
Yes.
So that we'll definitely need to find those leg pieces soon.
And the helmet.
That too.
Helmets are for non-main characters. Just look at 40K.
No, we'll figure out a way to make the helmet and get a hat to fit it.
We just
I'm not
need...
opposed to
Okay, I have the most amazing idea. It's completely out of character, by the way. NPR isn't saying any of this. We get you the full power suit, and we get you a suit to match NPR's. And put it over the power suit.
No, Taylor, if we're going that route, we spray paint a suit on it.
Nah, I like the idea of getting somebody to tailor a suit for you.
That will actually fit over the power armor
Yep.
and will actually work without ripping or tearing.
I make no promises about that part.
Exactly.
This is gonna be like the Hulk at a funeral.
Oh my god, we're making Joe chill.
I have no problem with this.
Or like the suit rebels and you can't do anything and it's just me in the suit, the robot mafia.
Oh,
No.
boy.
Add a tailor somewhere in game that can
I'm
make
right
it
here.
with power armor.
You have a tailor already.
Not that kind of tailor.
Literally where the name is derived from.
Tinker Taylor.
In fact, it's frighteningly coincidental how my name is essentially one letter away from just saying that I am a tailored robe.
I had
Okay,
not noticed
so...
Because my middle initial is D. But yes, back to character. Well, would one of you be able to retrieve it safely, do you think? Or would you be more comfortable if we cleared out more of this area of ghouls first?
I mean, I can try and get over there and grab it.
I think that that would be best. The fresher it is, the less the venom will have decomposed when I extract it, and the more effective it will be in synthesizing an antidote.
Alright, well, I'll head down and I'll try to get out to where the tail is shot off.
All right. Most of the ghouls are pretty far away, but if you are trying to be stealthy, I will need a sneak check.
while he's doing that, I think me and probably Diego should
Two
be covering
successes.
him. I'll be on the ground floor ready to cover the door if he needs to rush back in.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, so 2 successes. That's pretty darn good. All right. You start making your way out. You're fairly confident in your sneaking abilities. You're being very quiet, very cautious. Takes you a little bit of time to get around the giant fucking scorpion corpse that's by the door that you're trying to get out of. But you do manage.
I help him like shift one of the claws for him to go through.
And you do indeed start making your way towards where the scorpion stinger is at. Close enough. Just for the fun of it, most of this you can tell pretty easily, but I am still going to have you give me a survival and perception check.
Okay. Perception and survival. There's sand in my eye. Fuck.
Alrighty. Okay. What we're gonna do for that?
We
It
can't
burns.
his rolls with my luck points. No, okay.
Not
it's radioactive.
still okay, but
It's like tiny killjaws stabbing you in the eye.
all right. So what we're going to say with that is, I'm going to grab your character token here a little bit. You get a little distracted, come a little bit closer to this Jeep here. A, because you can kind of use it as cover. I'm going to throw you on this side, actually, from any potential hostiles. And B, to try to get a closer look at the Jeep to see if there's anything in it. At a quick glance, it is remarkably well preserved. To a point where at least you haven't opened the hood, but seems to be having all 4 wheels, seat, steering wheel. And there is indeed yet another 50 cal machine gun, heavy machine gun, mounted to the top of it. However, whilst you're doing this glancing around, you fail to pay attention to a little bit of a rise in the ground right in front of you. You trip, slip, and manage to actually bang your face into the side of the Jeep, making a decent enough banging sound that could be heard for quite a distance. In fact, I would actually say MPR and Thomas, you do hear and see this happen. However, it is very muffled by the time it reaches you. Chances of any of the ghouls necessarily being made aware of this, difficult to say at the moment. It has reduced your sneaking.
I could gather.
But at the same time, Axel, taking a quick glance around after you recover and kind of feel up your bloody lip a little bit, you don't see any ghouls that seem to have taken a direct interest in the noise just yet.
Okay, I'll grab the tail and get back.
All right. You do successfully grab the tail and get back to the rest of the party.
So,
how's your trip?
So the Jeep looks good. I got the tail. Don't recommend trying to test its durability with your face.
The Jeep or the tail?
Yes.
All right, and
I'm just going to take the tail piece that he's gotten, not comment at all on his condition, and try and like pry it apart enough to figure out where the poison gland is, and then try and extract that into a syringe.
Will my character at least have enough knowledge for that to assist with that, so that he doesn't make a freaking bloody mess?
What do you have? You have where's your
I've got a survival 2, a science 5.
Let me see here. Okay. Up. So what I'm going to make this actually is a survival and endurance test.
Fair.
This is going to be a difficulty of. Hey, you know what? This is a pretty big scorpion. I'm just going to say it's a difficulty 1 for right now, for the proper removal of the venom. And if you have a empty syringe, say like a stim pack or something like that.
I would likely have some in my medical kit, I feel.
All right.
Besides, this doesn't need to be.
You have some crafting materials, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna say that you have to use three standard crafting materials to make life a little bit easier. If you don't have a empty stim pack, or if we've forgotten if you've used a stim pack recently, in order to craft
I don't have any that's currently materials. It's all junk at the moment.
I know you guys had a little bit of crafting materials, but maybe you put that in with Carla.
Are they in the truck?
Wrong one.
Yes.
Yep, they're in the truck. Okay. Well, if you want to, you can go ahead and just use one of the stim packs.
Can use a stim pack. I'm at 10 out of 11 HP.
That's something, at least.
That
who else
sounds
is
like
hurt?
volunteering. Sorry, I'm just trying very hard not to look at Sergeant Cooper's face.
Not enough to actually do any damage in that particular case.
I know. I'm just. Is there something else we could store it in? That's a whole different question.
Well, the only other way I could think of to try and store it in is if we were to go, like, open up a, let's like say a can of, either empty out a bottle of beer or Brahmin milk. Brahmin milk, no. Brahmin milk's good.
Yeah, if you guys have a bottle that like a Nuka-Cola or a beer bottle or something like that, that would work best.
Yeah, I would say empty out a bottle of. My character will be okay with emptying out of losing a bottle of beer, so you can use it as a container.
Until you guys find a syringe, or crafting material to make a syringe.
Trying to see if I have anything.
Maybe there's one in the medical bay at the base.
Quite possible, actually.
Do not have. No.
But like I said, if you guys want to, you can either use a stim pack and use that as a actual syringe, or you guys can dump out a beer bottle or Nuka-Cola on the ground and use that to hold the venom in a sealed enough environment so that it won't expire nearly as quickly.
I feel like if you're willing to give up the beer bottle, that at least in the short term, and keep it in a sealed container, I can plug it up with some junk that's not like organic or permeable or anything like that, and open it later.
Now, before we dump out that beer bottle, maybe, go ahead and give me the survival endurance test.
All right.
And I'll be helping to add an extra die.
Okay. So you get 3 dice instead of just the 2.
What is the effect of alcoholic drinks in game?
They have different effects, each one. Shit, I gotta find that again.
I am going to spend an AP to roll an additional dice on this myself.
Okay.
and then I get to reroll the 13.
Before Thomas empties out the beer.
It's all of alcoholic drinks have the same effect. Until the end of the scene, you can reroll 1d20 on strength and charisma checks, but increase the difficulty of intelligence tests by 1. In addition, alcoholic drinks are addictive. After drinking the beverage, you roll a few conditioned dice equal to the number of alcoholic drinks you've consumed during the session. If 2 or more effects are rolled, you're addicted, and add +1 to the difficulty of charisma and agility tests while not under the effects of an alcoholic drink. Party boy and party girl renders you immune to alcoholic addiction.
Cool. Yeah. No, I'll just chug a beer.
All right.
He chugs my beer.
Roll 1 basically damage dice.
Isn't it physically impossible to get 2 effects on that, though?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's physically impossible to get 2
so-
effects, which is why I was
No,
just like,
you're fine.
nope, I bagged my face. I'm drinking this. Fuck you.
Good
Take
point,
it,
good point.
chug it, hand it over.
No, you earned it. You earned it. I ain't gonna argue that one.
All right.
That trip looked like it was hazardous.
I find the venom gland in the tail, put the point of the stinger into the tip of the bottle, and apply pressure to squeeze the rest of the venom out of it until I have as much as I can get out of it, and then I seal it up with... I'm assuming I got something on me and all the junk that I can use as sort of a seal or...
You got a critical success. So I just realized. So yes, whilst you are indeed applying your skill at this, you actually managed to get a lot more than you were expecting. In the end, you end up with. I'm actually going to go ahead and give you a extra dose of venom. So, let's see here. How the heck would we do this? Well, I guess in your gear, create a separate, put in others, 2-dose bottle full of scorpion venom or something. Is what I would say, to just have a note somewhere of that.
Yeah, there's a rad scorpion venom syringer ammo, but I don't A, know if that's what I want to do with it, and B, it's not in that form yet. Okay, so let's just do red scorpion venom, quantity 2, weight 1 each. I don't know about cost or rarity. Description, in a beer bottle for now.
For weight, I just would say 1 at this point.
Yes. So as I'm getting all this venom out, and it just increasingly felt like basically the whole bottle full before I seal it off.
To the top.
It would appear that these creatures have a amount of venom proportional to their body size. Interesting.
Yes. All right.
Then I rip its claw off and use it as a melee weapon to... No.
Grafted onto the robot.
Just turned into, Necron flayed one that met some Tyranids.
I like the sound of it. God, the horrors.
I do not.
That sounds very much like the kind of thing you would want to avoid, yes.
Yeah. It's kind of like just throwing a whole bunch of orcs and Tyranids at each other in a never-ending fight for survival.
Thanks, Inquisitor Crippen.
Yeah, that was a great idea.
No matter who wins, either the orcs got bigger because of the fight, or the Tyranids absorbed the orc DNA because of the fight.
Yeah, so both just got worse.
Maybe that's where all the new models are coming from.
I mean, just think about it. Then the orcs become bigger targets, and the Tyranid become fungi.
Alrighty, so with that, you do successfully gather up all of the venom that would be available from this rad scorpion. What do you guys want to do next?
Where's the next building of interest that we have to get to?
Right next door.
Across the way. Yeah.
I'd say that's where we're going next.
All right.
We're doing the classic Fallout crawl, building to building, wipe them out, raid it through.
All right. So
Leave
you
no
guys
loot behind, as they say.
All right. So you guys are going to make your way over to this building, I assume.
Are we a
Yep.
party of loot goblins?
Everyone's a party of loot goblins in Fallout.
Yes. Yes. The term loot whore came from Fallout.
I feel like that's probably not accurate, but sure.
No, he's not kidding.
Where were the rules on the? Wait, no. Hold on. Let me check something. It's in the mods for them, isn't it? Because I have a recharger rifle, and I want to know whether I can like pre-charge that or not.
What? It's a recharge rifle. It has infinite ammo.
Right. What I'm saying is the ammo is done by charging it up. I don't know.
He's wondering if he can plug it into his own energy core to keep it charged.
No, what I mean is like, does it already have a charge in it?
Yes. That is one of the perks.
How do I remember them working differently because we used one in the fight against the Scorpion, and there was something about the rules for it, and now I can't find them.
You're thinking of the laser the laser musket.
Oh yeah. The laser musket is what you must be thinking of.
Yeah, we had to crank it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
More cranks you give it, the more ammo is used, but the more damage it does.
The
Right, okay.
recharger rifle doesn't really have a fire rate. It's a pretty crappy rifle, to be perfectly honest. The advantage
Yeah.
is no ammo.
But it's also medium range,
Yes.
which I just want to have an option, okay, guys? It's not
No, you're
throwing
fine.
grenades. Because
Or
grenades are medium range, but they're also limited use.
Yeah.
grenade being throwing grenades or being a door.
Yep.
That is not a medium range option. At best, I could be a shield in that scenario. So yeah, let's go to the next building.
All right. You guys are making your way over here. I assume you're not just walking in through the front door.
I'll get over to the I'm gonna try to be stealthy. I'll get over to the window that was over here and peek in.
Mm-hmm. We'll wait for his signal to come over.
Hang on a second here.
I'm gonna have to make a stealth roll, I know.
Yes. You will have to give me a stealth roll.
Well, sneak, but...
Sorry, yes, sneak. D&D coming through again. Oh! Oh, goody.
Can I say I have the perfect idea for a complication here?
I mean, I already have a complication in mind, but I will hear you out.
So, let's say the complication is that NPR just followed him.
No, I don't think we're gonna go with that, unfortunately.
I love it. To be fair, I didn't tell them to stay behind.
Yeah, but they kind of did at the same time. I think partly because they wanted to give you a better a chance of sneaking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Silent, this is what's going to happen, and the two of
Gonna
you,
bust his other
Jonathan
lip,
and
isn't he?
PR, you can see this happen. But Axel, as you go to peek through the window, it's a little bit darker than it was from your previous angle. Sun's kind of hitting you at a bad angle, reflecting off some surfaces, kind of blinding you a little bit. You kind of instinctually go to just brace yourself on one of the boards covering the window that makes it nearly impossible to kind of squeeze through, except for the fact that said board gives out in a very loud crash, and you fall into said building.
Okay.
Okay, I actually like that.
Tumbling
Like-
into the table right here, flipping it, making quite a bit of ruckus. You have most certainly attracted attention.
Can I take the opportunity to position myself behind the table?
You will have blah 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 initiative anyways, so yes.
This is
Do
not
we at
inaccurate.
least-
I
Do we
actually,
see
I,
this
I
happen?
do like that more.
You
That's like
hear this happen.
His
Yes.
skill wasn't the problem; it was just luck.
Yes. This is something that you both do see and hear.
Oh,
Quite
joy.
loudly. One quick thing though, we are going to go ahead and do initiative setup. Give me a second.
Way
here.
ahead of you.
Bup, 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 bup. Do I have? No, not that one. We'll go with this one. Good enough. Get the sound over there. That is. Wait, can you guys hear that at all?
Hey,
got
I
lower.
recognize this music.
That is like really low on my end. That's because I had to turn down my master volume for the other one. Anyways, okay. Where the heck are? I gotta find my stuff. Sorry.
Let me just add myself in initiative. Boink.
Where the hell is the?
I am a
initiative
slow robot.
Because you are a robot?
at? There it is.
No, because
Okay.
I was not designed to be fast.
Okay.
Are there fast
wow.
robots?
Yes.
Oh, that's concerning.
All right.
In fact, the average Assaultron, which is what my chassis is based off, would probably be a bit faster than I am because I've been modified to have medical equipment and crap instead of weaponry and like the circuitry for responding to situations in
Yeah.
combat faster rather
He's
than.
made to be delicate yet sturdy.
All right.
No, I'm made to be sturdy and provide medical care, and being fast is not necessarily one of the things involved in that.
Nope.
All right. So Silent, you will have your turn. This is somewhat critical because this will decide how quickly backup gets to you.
Okay,
You only have 2 ghouls, so I doubt you're going to be in that much trouble, but just in case.
movement was 30 feet?
30 feet, yes.
Alright. I will pop over and peek out the door.
You do see the 2 ghouls over here that are most certainly attracted to your presence.
Alright, so they've clearly noticed.
Oh, yes. A blind and deaf person could have noticed that.
That's probably fair. Well, you know what this looks like? Chance to test out a new toy.
Uh-oh.
Are you going for the 308?
I am going to use the gun that has way too long of a name.
That's kind of why I kind of deleted most of that and just left it as prototype R76.
We will just call it the prototype R76, but
So the Proto R76?
Yes.
I
The
am going.
PRSS.
I am gonna ask. I'm not expecting it. Is there a window over here that I can see this ghoul through?
Yes.
Okay. So then I will target this ghoul.
Okay. Wait, which school? This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's 3 successes.
All right.
The-
Well, that's an action point. Yeah, 2 action points for you.
Yes, the gun known as the Compensated Tactical Vented Auto Recoil Compensated High Capacity Modified R75 Assault Rifle. I ran out of air.
This is why I tried to help, but I failed miserably. All right. Yep, that's definitely a total hit.
All right, perfect. Let's have some fun. I have enough ammo to do this once. So fire rate 7.
Oh boy.
+1 from commando. We're gonna re-roll 3 of those misses with concentrated fire.
Okay. Why'd you roll 5?
Why did it roll 5?
I don't know.
Use the first 3.
Okay, so that is another 2 plus another effect. So that is, what is that? That is 11 damage total. Well, guess what? That guy is cadaverific.
Also burst to them.
All right, I think that means that they are all cadaverific.
Okay, let me double check how much ammo that spends.
This is my magic wand.
The
It
answer,
transforms people.
Silent. The answer is yes.
This is my magic wand. It transforms people into corpses.
So that's 1, 8, 9, 10. 10 ammo.
Yes.
So are we done combat now?
Not quite. not quite. Okay, so, Axel, you pull out your very nice, swanky new, I'm not
Vented,
saying all of that.
compensated
rifle.
tactical, vented auto recoil, compensated high capacity modified R75 assault rifle, prototype R76.
I said I wasn't saying that.
I did.
The Kutavarchik 75R 76.
Proceed to turn these 3 ghouls into paste on the back wall over here, and this one onto the wall over here.
You guys,
However-
you guys just hear through the window. Hey, I think I found a new way to make soup.
What they also hear is the very loud bang, 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 bang. As this is a 308 gun, it is quite loud. Most likely has alerted several more ghouls to your presence.
That's okay.
Even more so. So
that-
all right.
If that crash didn't wake the neighborhood, those gunshots sure fuck did.
Pretty much, yes.
I love this gun.
With that,
That also used a third of my ammo.
This is why as soon as we walk out of a military base, the scavenging will just balance all of your weapons.
Well, this one we can't change the modifications of.
Pretty much, it is fixed as is. All right, so that ghoul's going there. This ghoul here. And shit. Okay.
Yeah,
we
see,
go,
I let
and this
everyone know that reinforcements were needed. I didn't say
this-
necessarily my reinforcements were needed.
Okay. Stop it. All right. From your position,
Hooray!
guys, you do see very easily, NPR and Thomas, you see, these 2 ghouls here rushing down. You also see this one round the corner at exceptional pace.
Did it do that sliding stop where it almost hunkers over using its hands to stabilize and trying to make a 4-point turn or something?
Bit more animalistic, but yes. Almost like a dog in the kitchen who's having trouble getting traction on the
What
laminate
floor?
floor.
Oh boy,
yeah.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Huh?
All right, that is it for the ghoul's turn. Thomas.
Oh joy. Alright. NPR! Got to at 2. Oh shoot, what was that be? We got 2 at 2 o'clock, 1 at high noon. Alright, so let's see here.
I
I believe your timepiece may need adjusting.
think so.
I'm looking. Hold on, because I'm looking down this way. This would
Okay.
be my high noon. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is like right over this way.
That's okay.
That's
Closer to
noon. Those
three
are
there.
3.
Closer to 3. 2 would be like over here.
2:45.
But okay. We were all going off of the map and, north, south, east, west. Okay. Sorry. We all were like, wait, what?
I'm just going to play that off as NPR, not knowing what he was talking about and thinking he literally meant they were in different times.
All right.
Oy. 2 coming at the door, 1 coming around the building. That better for you?
Yes.
Very well. I shall attempt to cover you if you move forward.
I'm heading over to get coverage over for Crazy Pants over there. God damn, he had to shoot that loud ass fucker.
30 feet movement, 60 if you're using your major
This is a
action.
bad time to mention my habit of shifting hyphens and phrases.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And what is the range of this one? That's 60 feet. That should be in range. The other one, not quite so much.
That
Yeah,
one is
that's-
definitely going to be long, a +1.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start heading to assist Axel, but while I'm doing so, gonna take a shot at this boy over here.
Hang on.
Or actually,
Which one?
no.
Which gun are you using?
I only have ammo for the plasma pistol right now, but I
Okay.
thought of something else. I do have frag grenades for these 2.
Why would this crazy guy use the loud weapons? Throws a grenade.
Fair point.
No, do it. I love it. Do it.
Well, it's 50 feet for the grenade.
In that case, wouldn't work out too well. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
Well, it is actually just a fixed 2, I believe.
Let's see here.
No, it would be a 3 because you are shooting over or throwing up past its range. So yes,
Do it.
it would be a difficulty of 3.
What can go wrong?
It could blow up in your face.
No, I'll go ahead and use the plasma pistol.
All right, go for it.
I got a success.
You got the 2 successes actually, so you get an action.
Why am I the only one with luck points, and you guys are the ones rolling 20s?
Because we've used our luck points last session to delete the 20s.
Yup.
Revenge of the 20s.
Unfortunately, all I have left for you is a jam on your weapons, sadly.
Oh no, don't tell me. I fire once and it jams on me.
You get the shot off, but yes, after the shot goes off, the plasma cartridge itself slips out of the gun, actually falling to the ground. It will require a major action in order for you to repair the jam.
God damn it. Well, let's roll the damage. And we're going with energy damage for this. Why is
Okay.
it rolling damage?
It won't really make a huge difference in this particular case, but
Okay, 4 damage. I really need to get a gun with radiation.
these
So
guys
we
would
really-
only be healed from that.
Yeah, fair enough. Nuclear physicist would help with that, but
All right, what do you get here? You get 4 damage.
yeah, that's it.
Okay. Won't really matter for location. What's going on? Why can't I? Oh, that's why. Grr. Jamming problems. First world problems. All right. We got that.
So my next turn's gonna get bent. Fixing my gun on the move.
Or
Or
switching to a
use
different one.
weapon.
I don't
Or
have.
use AP to take another action.
Yeah, here's the problem, gentlemen. I don't have any other ammo. I gave it all to the other guys because I figured I'd only be using the one weapon.
What about your laser musket?
I handed that to you.
I think you still have it, yeah, Axel.
I don't think you do.
And I
need
don't
all
have
of it.
any. Don't have any ammo for it right now.
I have a question. Do I see this happening?
Yeah, I'd say that you can pretty easily see that Axel's gun, or not Axel, Thomas's gun is jammed.
My gun is definitely not jammed. My gun is just very loud.
Well, it's not jammed for the moment. With how good your guys' luck has been lately, who knows? All right. So is that going to be it for you, Thomas? Do you have enough action points to maybe try to take a second action and repair your gun?
You know what? How much is it for a?
I believe it's two action points to take a major action.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna unjam it this turn. I have 4 action
Alright.
points.
All right, there you go. Wait, you do need to make a
Repair test.
Yeah, it's a repair test you need to make.
I would have laughed so hard if you'd rolled a 20 on that one.
God. All right, good enough. The weapon has been you quickly seeing your plasma cartridge fall out of your gun. Kind of cuss a little bit under your breath. Quickly sweep it off of the floor and slap it back into your gun, really making sure the connection is good and solid this time. All right, and with that, MPR07, it is your turn.
All right. Let me check something real quick.
Wait a second. Hang on. Did I click on the wrong guy?
All right. I am going to move 30 feet.
I totally fucking clicked on the wrong guy. Whoops.
And
Dumbass me.
I am going to wait. What's the distance between me and this person? A little bit out. And that's a lot of it out. Okay. I am going to draw my laser pistol and aim it at these two up north of us. And as soon as one of them walks within the 50-foot range, I'm going to shoot them.
Okay, so you're taking a hold action.
Yes.
All right. And reset that. And I need to put these guys back into their proper place. Oh, stop that. What? Come on. There we go. All right. Because I clicked on the wrong initiative guy. Sorry about that, Chief.
Oh, I was going to say, Dan, if you want to get together with me sometime before the next session, I can probably write you a macro for the roll to hit body location.
Okay. Yeah, we will need to try to get together at some point for that, definitely. Yeah, I'll try to get together with you. I'll figure out when, but... Okay, Axel, it is your turn again.
Alrighty. Well, that gun is fun. Let's see. I'll come out, check around. Any other ghouls?
Not that you noticed in the inside.
Okay. I'll come check in here.
Again, no more ghouls that you notice.
Okay, I'll pop over to the doorway, look outside. I can see the ghoul down here.
I would say, yeah. Gonna have to pop out a little ways, but yes.
Alright, I'll pull out the 9 SMG.
Alright.
And we will use that this time, because gun is fun, but boy does that thing chew ammo.
Most of your guns chew ammo.
This
The difference is you don't have a lot of 308.
It's not the guns, it's you. You're chewing ammo.
Yes,
That's
you really are.
It's not bubble gum. Just stop chewing it.
2 successes.
That's an action point. And that is a successful hit.
Alright, so we go. Let's go full fire plus 1 with Commando, I believe. Yep.
All right.
And we will re-roll those 2 misses.
Okay.
Why
I'll
is
just
it
take
why is it rolling double the number I put in?
Are you clicking on roll additional combat dice?
Yes.
I think there's a default value for it. I'm not sure.
Huh. Okay, we'll just add 2 to it.
All right. So that is actually enough, though. So, all right. You pop your head out. You get the shot off, and you turn this ghoul here to Swiss cheese as well.
Yay!
With a nice little. Brrr. All right. And is that going to be it for you?
Yeah, it's my movement and my shot.
All right.
Yes.
And Thomas, we are back to you with a fully functioning plasma pistol again.
I will, before my turn ends, I will look over, see them starting to make their way over, and wave them over, signal that the building's clear.
You guys would notice that well enough. Thomas,
Jacob.
Yeah.
your turn.
Guns unjammed. He's been hit, and
This one over here is dead.
None of them
Good.
up north have been. Oh, right. You hit him once before. That's right. I thought you were
come
saying not
here
hit him.
and take another shot at this mother.
All right. Difficulty 1. Oh my gosh. Poor Jacob.
I'm just gonna roll the damage just to see what it would have been.
Enough. All right. Well, you kind of come over here to the side of the building here, line up, take a shot, and it just goes wide. Not quite certain what happened there. Maybe a flinch or something like that the last second. Is that going to be it for you this turn?
That's all I can do unless I decide to go loud and toss a grenade.
Do
you
it.
You could take a.
Do it.
You are a little bit closer now.
To do that, you need to take another major action anyway, so you might as well just shoot again.
Out of action points.
All right. This is going to be a difficulty 3, though, because you using a second major action does increase the difficulty, which is something I've been forgetting about.
Well, thanks a lot for that one.
Forget about it for one more round. Jacob!
Oh, poor Jacob. Oopsie. What the heck am I doing? Alrighty.
I'm supposed to be
So,
good with
well,
explosives.
actually, you do roll the damage still.
Yeah, you just roll half damage.
You roll half the damage, though. Alright, so we're taking half of that. So you actually, you still do 3 damage to this one here. The other guy is just out of range, though.
Does it hit
Oh,
the,
joy.
does it hit the truck?
No, truck is technically just, well, actually here, hold on a second, let me triple check that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait a minute. No, that would be enough, actually. I'm sorry, I was thinking of something else. So, yes.
I would point out by your own rules, frag grenades are blasts, period. I don't know what you classified as blast 1, 2, and 3, but blast 1, the zone of the blast is 15 feet, which would easily encompass both of those two at least.
Yes. I realized that. I was thinking of something else. So you do indeed do 3 damage to each of these ghouls here. Yeah, you do some damage to that truck over there. I'll make a little mental note of that.
The rules knowledge giveth, and the rules knowledge taketh away.
All right. Oopsie. So you still get a good solid hit.
Yeah, but they're ghouls. It's not doing as much to them as it would do to normal people anyway, right? That's narrative excuse.
More so like the hand grenade didn't quite fall where he wanted it to. A little bit outside of the range. But still enough shrapnel to catch everybody, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, MPR07, it is your turn.
Yeah,
I was expecting them to go
robot
after-
man.
Didn't they go after me? Did they not move?
Not yet. Oh, no, I gave them the wrong initiative originally. Sorry about that.
Oh. Can I at least take my shot last turn then, even at an increased difficulty? Because I was holding because they hadn't moved yet in this
Oh,
direction. I
yeah,
figured
that's
they would
right,
move
that's
before
right.
I did.
That's right. Yeah, go ahead and just make a standard shot in that case. Yeah, sorry about that.
Alright. Yeah, no, just misunderstanding of that. I'm gonna roll 1 additional dice because careful nature. I got 1 success. Or 2 successes, which is enough for the increased difficulty because of the range difference.
Yeah. All right. So which one are you shooting at? The front one?
Front one.
Okay. Yeah, he
Alright.
death-horrific again as well.
Shoop, shoop. Right in the face.
Yep, that one just you managed to get your laser peened right into his torso, and he just drops like a sack of potatoes.
Alright, and that would use, because it was use 3 whole ammunition. I'm such a spendy person, guys.
Man, I can't believe you used 3 whole ammo on 1 shot. Jeez.
Terrible.
Wait, hold on. Let's
It is. It's such a low number.
make this a little more correct. There we go. Okay, 30 feet. And then I'm going to shoot this other one in the, hopefully, face.
All right.
And I'm going to add an additional dice because, again... Oh, wait, hold on. I can reroll the 19. I got 19. Okay, cool. Nothing changes at all. Okay. Laser gun, rolling additional dice because cautious nature makes that usually the best choice. I only need 1 this time, I think.
Yes, you're within range, so yes.
So I'm also going to re-roll that 14 because tempt dice gods. You know, okay, 16. Not a 20, so
Yes.
I just get that AP back. And then I'm going to spend another 3 bullets. 5 whole energy damage.
That's enough.
Yay, I have range attacks, guys. Did you know? I'm actually not terrible at range attacks either. Okay, so that's, yeah, nope. I'm stay here, hopefully protect Diego from anything coming from that direction.
Alrighty. Alright, so we have this guy here.
And make a point that I just feel might be more appropriate.
What?
It doesn't really matter. But wouldn't he be attracted to the giant explosion?
Yes. And I was kind of just going with he was, this particular one over here, his momentum was just carrying him this way.
He's doing the thing you described with the dog skidding in the kitchen like, wait, what was that? Whoa!
Yeah, kind of. Something a little like that, yes. However, these guys here, on the other hand, both Thomas and NPR, you would see at least one ghoul just suddenly blitz out of the building, kind of look both ways, and just manages to catch you two, and does a kind of a hissing roar kind of wah thing at you guys.
I didn't know the ghouls were Wobbuffets.
Wobbuffet.
Wow, Luigi.
Very sick, deranged Wobbuffets, but Wobbuffets nonetheless.
Lava, lava, lava.
Look, let's be honest here. If anything in this party is Wobba Fett, it's me.
Then say it. Say the cry.
Wobba Fett.
All right, there
Oh
we
my
go.
God.
As the end of those.
Wait. Oh, it still voices NPR. Perfect. I forgot to turn off my voice changer.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
None. As long as I'm understandable, it doesn't really matter. I just usually use it to delineate between in-character and out-of-character talk.
Yep. Alrighty, it is once again Axel's turn.
Hey, look, more,
You have another ghoul that just rounded the corner over here.
Another chew toy came to play. Okay. I'm gonna keep using the 9.
Alright. That's 2 successes, or 3 successes, so 2 action points back.
What is the maximum AP? 6?
5. Wait, yes, I'm sorry. We upped it to 6.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm back up to full action points.
Okay.
I have 5 luck points. I wish I could hand them to other people.
So we have our fire rate plus commando.
Silence build has turned every shot into a math problem.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna re-roll the 1 miss. That's 5 ammunition, which brings it to 17 remaining. And 10 damage. To the
Alright.
face. To the face.
Well, you just, well, in this case here, he doesn't get quite changed, turned into Swiss cheese. You just evaporate his whole head.
You aerate his esophagus.
Yes. I'm trying to think. I thought there was something. All right. Is that going to be it for you again, Axel?
Were there any other windows in this room?
Uh,
Well, I guess I don't know they're coming out, so yeah, no. I'll just step to the side so they can come in the door, and that'll be my turn.
Alright.
If they indicate to me that there's more ghouls coming, I'll pop out and help them out or try to get another shooting position.
all right. Thomas, your turn.
So also, it's actually convenient I move after you guys because I can stay out front and be a tempting target.
Oh yeah. So those 2 are dead. Those 2 are dead. Everything
don't
is pretty
think-
much dead, so I'm just gonna rendezvous with Axel.
Yeah, I don't think you can see the one that's, like, trying to threaten me.
No, there's a
No,
truck
not
in the
really.
way.
And the corner.
Yeah, let's see here. No, there's definitely a truck in the way, even if I were to jump out from the corner. So yeah, I wouldn't see it. So
Alright.
I'm gonna rendezvous with that Axel.
Okay.
You know, you had to go with the loud and proud, didn't you?
And look, I made some soup.
Damn, it does make soup.
All right. Is that going to
I'd
be
like
your
to
action?
point out
for
from
this
a
one?
culinary perspective that's
will-
not soup, it's salsa.
I will keep a readied action to fire if another ghoul comes around the corner.
All right. And with that, MPR07, it is your turn.
Nice. I'm going to step 5 feet this way to get a slightly better line of sight on this dude.
All right.
I'm going to shoot him with my laser gun.
Okay.
Can we hear him
I'm going-
firing?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, it would be a bit muffled. My God.
And I can reroll that without using a luck
Oh,
point.
yes, right. There you go. Okay.
So I got 2 successes, which gives me an action point back.
Yep.
The one I just spent. See, this perk is great. I love it so much. I just use at least one action point on every single roll in existence, and
Totally and completely balanced in every way.
like I'm just becoming. It just makes me more consistent. Like I can avoid the rolls without spending a ton of luck to reroll 20s.
All right, roll
Usually.
for damage.
Okay, I'm gonna just do a 3-round burst again.
To be fair, most of my luck was spent on getting another power armor piece for Thomas.
Yep.
And go ahead and give me a d20.
Yes.
What do we get here? 19. Okay, so all right, you blow the guy's leg off as he falls down to the ground. He's able to still crawl around. He's not out of the fight necessarily, but he's definitely more immobilized than he was.
Okay. I'm going to move, let's say, yeah, I'll move to about there and just keep an eye for more coming out of the building.
All right. And with that, first up, this guy here, who is going to make a major action and start crawling on his... Well, actually, he's going to have to go around this thing a little bit here. Crawling towards you, still kind of doing the whole wob of that thing.
He's got one leg, so he's doing an homage to an ancient restaurant known as IHOP.
And
At least that's the way I'm seeing it in
meanwhile,
my mind.
Another two ghouls, however, burst out of the building and comes screaming in your general direction as well. Or hissing. Ghouls kind of do more of a hissing than a screaming thing. But anyways, point being, you have now 3 ghouls headed towards you. And these guys here, I'm not going to measure them out because it's going to take too damn long. So, all right. That's good enough. And Axel, it is your turn. You do hear NPR shoot at something from around the building, and you can now see him as he stepped back into your line of sight, and he is aiming his little laser pistol north.
Okay. Was there a window over here that I could get a vantage position from, or would I have to go around the building?
There's a pretty big one right here.
Yeah. There's one you fell in, and then there's one that's basically right around here.
Okay.
No, I would say no. There's no more windows in this particular room over here. Not at the moment.
That's fair. 15, 20, 25, 30... Yeah, 5 feet's big enough for me to move past,
Yeah, you can move through your allies and everything. Standard tabletop rules.
and I can see the ghouls over here.
As long as they're not physically blocking your path. Yes.
Alright. Well, let's pull out the gun I have more ammo for now, which is the 10. And...
Silent choice of weapon, not what is most effective, what has the most ammunition.
Yeah.
All right, that's an action point to you. I think you're all full though. But,
I'm already full on action points. Are there any minor actions?
You can, yeah, I was going to say, you can bank it for this turn. And it just goes away if you don't use it.
Yeah, there's nothing that I would have that I would need to bank it for.
A second shot?
Yeah, you could do
possibly,
an additional major action. Yeah.
That's fair. So this is the 10. I'm shooting at the middle one. We are going to re-roll that.
Wait, the one that's already dead? All right. Well, he's
I think
dead.
you mean one that's missing its leg.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what he meant.
Yeah, the one I
like-
pointed to.
Yep.
The one in the
He
middle of
only
the
had
three.
2 hit points left, so he's definitely dead.
Oh, I rerolled to another 0. Oh no. So, that's 9 damage, bursted out, also hitting both of the
Oh, yes, that's right.
adjacent
Okay.
ones.
So, actually, that's correct. Burst damage. So, all right.
And then he has the perk that like doubles it up on someone.
Uh,
Not that that matters much at this
I
point.
was
Yep,
gonna
yep,
say,
they're,
they all drop first.
They are all very much so dead.
Which that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ammunition used. Which means
excellent.
I have 67 10 mil ammo left.
Nope. Okay.
I have 27 charges with my laser gun.
Automatic weapons are great.
Oh, especially when you're just, throwing ammo out like it's candy.
It is
fighting on-
candy.
And fighting unarmored targets.
Yes, that too. Alrighty. Thomas. Or, I'm sorry, Axel, that is your turn, correct?
Yep.
Alright. Thomas, you do notice that both MPR and Axel are still taking on targets over here.
Oh, joy. Coming up behind.
And you
Oh,
step
no.
around the corner, and there are no targets.
Oh, look! Soup!
I believe we've been over this. It's all set.
There are 3 more piecemealed bodies, though.
Yes. Alrighty. I'm assuming, Thomas, you're just going to hold an action for anything that might come out of the building, or any more ghouls, possibly, that rear their ugly head?
These 3 are missing their heads now.
Yeah. Would that be a fair guesstimate, Thomas?
Jacob, that means you.
That's all I can do. I'll still have a ready to action to shoot ghouls that come around the corner.
All right. Well, be prepared to roll those dice. Because... Oh, wait. That's sorry. MPRO 7. You do not see any more ghouls. Axel comes around the corner and just completely turns these guys into, as you would say, salsa. Everybody else says soup.
I'm gonna move about there and then ready my weapon to shoot if any more ghouls come within range around hereabouts.
All right. And with that,
More ghouls come out to get shot.
more
The
ghouls do indeed come out to get shot. Yes.
most powerful
Yay!
ability,
Well,
Overwatch.
time for me to roll my shot.
I did
All
specify
right.
that they'd have to get within range.
For
they're
you,
not-
yes.
Not within
Thomas,
range, yeah.
They are actually at long range for you, so this will be a +1 for your to hit. So you're looking at difficulty 2.
Yeah, I specified I'd wait for them to get in range because at least for me it doesn't.
I will
Really
say,
matter.
like, if they're at a longer range, you don't necessarily have to pop it off.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just said that specifically because I don't really care if they close in with me, so.
Yeah.
All right,
Better
I'm
to
waiting
save
for
the
them to get
ammunition.
closer.
All right. So with that, Axel, we are back to you. 3 more ghoul. Well, at least 2 of them are within easy sight. I would say that there's enough context where you're pretty sure there was a third one. You heard another hissing, growling type sound as well. So you be aware that there is more than the 2 that you see.
I'll move
And
on
now you
out.
see them.
Now I see him! Yay! More targets.
Don't worry, Axel's got this.
Just make sure the Imperial Guardsmen don't ask about where the corpse search came from later.
2 successes. That's a banked
That's-
action point and a hit.
All right.
And we'll re-roll the 2 that didn't Didn't do
And
damage.
that is 2 bursts.
And
All right. So,
10 damage to all 3 of them.
yep. That would indeed be all 3 of them. You off. Where the heck are? There it is. You
Automatic
off.
weapons are great.
Alrighty, and
Unfortunately,
with
not
that-
everything we fight in this campaign is going to be clumped
No.
together groups of ghouls.
No. This is kind of supposed to just be a little bit of a starting off thing too. And I'm also a little bit surprised you guys are killing them off so quickly, but that's partly because one of you is immortal and the other one just has copious amounts of ammo they're throwing out all over the place.
Yup.
Welcome to Kestrel and Warden Part 2.
Pretty much.
This is. I'm the new Kestrel. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Dan. I feel so bad about
That's
this.
okay, you don't have a jetpack yet.
Yeah.
And I'm the new Warden, but at least I can take damage.
Oh no.
All right.
You mean,
So with
you mean Dan doesn't need to roll a critical hit to actually deal damage to you?
No, I'm just physically immune to certain enemies.
Alrighty, I would say with that, you guys have fairly convincingly, to yourselves at least, cleared out the majority of this part of the facility. Both this building and I would say, by the sounds of the eerie quietness in your immediate vicinity, quite possibly this building over here as well.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was easy. Why didn't we just do that in the first place?
NPR's just gonna holster his energy weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take a look around and see if I can see anything else moving.
I'll also do a quick scan with my magical robot senses.
Alrighty. I will say. Wait a second. I need to make sure I'm. Problem with this game. Yeah. We'll go with survival and perception. I am actually going to give you guys a difficulty of 3. Yeah, I believe NPR you knock that down by 1 at least.
For detecting people, yes.
Yes.
0.
Oh, I forgot to roll the extra dice. Hold on, it's a 18 that I'm gonna re-roll into a 7.
All right, so that's 3 successes. You only needed the 2. Okay.
You get your
so-
action point back.
Yes, this is exactly how it works.
Alrighty, so Axel, for you, kind of glancing around, taking a moment, you kind of try to get in tune with your surroundings.
It looks like a
Unfortunately,
fucking desert.
The wind whips up, the sand beats against your face for a minute, just distracts you. You can't hear anything else aside from the whispering of the wind itself. NPR, on the other hand, your more advanced sensors, although your shit, I'm forgetting the scientific term for it, but you don't hear anything necessarily.
Radar?
However, kind of more so like a motion tracker almost, a sonar pulse, more so. You do get a sense that there are more ghouls further up this way, beyond this building, it would seem for at the moment.
Okay.
More ghouls and possibly 1 or 2 other creatures, hard to tell. There's some other sounds that you don't recognize as humanoid necessarily, but a little difficult to tell for certain as well. Beyond that, though, you are actually fairly convinced that at least if you guys were to be quiet and careful, sneaking around, you should be able to explore this building here. This one here, you guys would be fairly safe on. You're convinced there's no more hostiles in that building, at least on your current level, or that you can see.
Yeah, you guys would hear some slight whirring and a couple beeps. It would appear that we have eliminated any hostiles from these two buildings.
Alright, well, we want to move in and, try to get
Let's-
this first generator up and running.
Yep, let's get her done.
All
Of
right.
course.
And with that, give me a second or two. I hope this is the right one.
Head
Yes.
in here and
Haha.
scavenge the building.
Here's the part where having two characters with high intelligence and repair as a tag skill might actually be helpful.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you guys are going to scavenge the building first before heading down?
Yep.
All right.
Sure.
Give me your survival and perception rolls.
Spending an extra action point.
Okay.
I'll spend an
Re-rolling
action
the
point
14.
too.
I rolled a critical success.
Into a 17, so I've just got
Yay.
2 successes.
Yeah, 1 success.
All right. So 2 successes, 1 success, and 2 successes. All right. Give me a second here. I'm kind of trying to change things around a little bit, but this is a military base, so you guys still do get some ammo at the very least. Let me see here.
Huzzah! That's all I need.
Bup, 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 bup. Okay. All right. Let me see here. All right. So that is that there. Let me see what else here. All right. Whoa. And okay. All right. So that'll be it for Axel for the ammo. Axel, you find 4 rounds of 50 ammo and 14 rounds of plasma cartridges.
Hold up, 4 rounds of 50. How many plasma cartridges?
14.
Mind if I get those?
Yeah, what ammo do you use for your gun?
Plasma cartridges.
Taylor.
Energy cells.
Okay, I will give.
Actually, fusion cells is what they're called.
Okay, I will give. Let me make sure none of my guns actually run on this stuff. My plasma gun does, but I don't really use that much. So I will give you, Thomas, 34 plasma cartridges,
Ooh, giggity. That's gonna get me to 90.
and I will have 10 remaining for myself.
So, in other words,
Just in case you need it.
I'm
Just-
holding on to the extra ammo for you.
Just in case you need a single action's worth of plasma gun.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Axel, you
Yeah.
also find a combat armor chest piece.
Okay, please hold.
All right.
What's it called in the compendium?
Good question.
Combat chest piece.
Is it just combat chest piece?
Yes.
Yeah, combat chest
Alright.
piece.
I give that to NPR.
And that's why I have the compendium open already.
All right. You find a military fatigues.
That's 3 pounds.
I believe so. Yes.
I'll give them to NPR.
Where was that at? You know what? That would be kind of interesting to do. So we'll do that. All right. You find iguana bites, non-irradiated, and you find
Iguana bits.
yes, bits. Sorry. Thank you.
Right, non-irradiated. How have I been denoting that? Queen.
It's a very chill background track.
At least it's loud enough for Silent to finally hear it.
And me.
We've been like, are you sure there's music playing?
I swear it is. All right. You ready?
Yep.
2 Nuka-Colas.
Nuka-Cola. I already have this in my inventory. So 2 more of those. All right.
A Radaway.
Right away.
All right. And okay. A 44 pistol.
44 pistol.
And that is going to be oh wait, I'm sorry. I almost forgot something else. Not a lot, but okay. You got it?
Yep.
All right. You also find 7 scrap and 8 bottle caps.
Okay, 8 bottle caps, 500, and 7 scrap will go to someone who will actually use it. So MPI.
You mean junk?
Yes, junk. Sorry.
I should really get the scrapper perk.
Somebody should.
Actually, I feel like that would fit Diego better, to be honest.
Here you go, MPI. I found you some more pencils. Just in case you run out.
Of course.
Alrighty. Let's see here. NPR, I'm going to kind of give you a little bit less than you would usually get with 2 successes. But it's because I'm going to give you your syringer.
Yay.
That's going to be the big thing for you. And although there's nothing actually listed here, I'm also just going to go ahead and have a little bit of fun with it and give you 2 empty syringes that you can use to 2 empty stim packs, basically. You can turn those pretty easily into ammunition for this. Along with that, there will be a couple extra things.
Well, let me just, I'm going to add that. I'm going to put empty instead of Berserker, and then everything else is going to be.
Oh shit, I kind of didn't realize this. Oh well. No, actually that works
All
out.
right.
Okay, you also do get, I just happened to roll it. Oh, well, it's not a lot, but 4 syringer ammo.
Of any particular type, or?
Yeah, you know what? Good question. I'd have to.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 types of ammo in the book. So if you want to give me one of those.
Trying to find it. Give me a second. I'll find it eventually. I swear to God. Where the hell are you at? Nope. Here we are. Oh shit, where does it list those syringer ammo types?
I just pulled them up in the compendium.
Oh.
Berserk, Bleed Out, Bloatfly, Larva. That sounds horrifying. Endanger All, Lockjoint, Mind Cloud, Hacks, Rad Scorpion Venom, and Yellow Belly.
Am I spelling this correctly? Okay. All right. Let's go with. Oh, you know what? Just because that one looks fun. 2 bloatfly larva syringes, 1 berserk, and I don't know what the heck this one is. So let's give you the packs. No idea what that one does, but there you go.
uh,
Oh
That's
god, did I just
amazing.
hand you a nuke?
no, but you hand me a turn off aggression.
Oh, okay, that's kind of
Syringe.
nice.
If one or more effects are rolled for the weapon's damage, the target cannot take hostile or aggressive actions for a number of rounds equal to the number of effects rolled.
Actually,
That's fun.
okay. Where the hell? Okay. All right, you find 6 30-06 ammo. Sorry about that delay. I was having trouble finding some stuff. Okay.
Is that one of the default ammo types?
30-06, no.
Is it one that you already have in your inventory, Silent?
Negative.
Not 50-06, that would be different.
30-06.
Let me just pull that up in the small guns rules.
Extended ammo
rules?
rules, just above it. Towards the bottom.
Yeah, I see it there. 30-06, and how many did you say I found?
6.
Weight is less than 1. Cost is 4, rarity is 2. Alright.
All right. You also find a lab coat.
Now I can be official when I'm creating my chemicals.
You find potato crisps irradiated. So normal potato crisps.
Alright.
And you find a Nuka-Cola and a purified water. And a stim pack and antibiotics.
Alright,
And that is going to be
increase the number on
it for
these.
you.
I have one very particular question
Sure.
about stim packs now.
Okay.
As you said, I could create syringes for containing things from an empty stim pack. Can I
Yes.
deliver a stim pack with the syringer?
I'm pretty sure that is an option in Fallout. I would say yes, but I'm going to add a +1 difficulty to it.
In combat, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Honestly, it's going to be more effective for me to run up and apply stim pack as part of first aid,
Right.
but I just want the option in case I'm too far away.
I like the idea, but just for hopefully not making it too OP'd, I'm going to say that it is a +1 to just slap a normal syringer in there. The idea I have is that when you have an empty syringer, you're modifying it so that it can be used as syringer ammo. In this case here, you're literally just shoving a syringer on one end of the barrel and plunking it out at one of your allies.
So in theory, could I transfer the stim pack into a syringer ammo specifically for that situation? Like, if I spend empty syringer ammo instead of filling it up with whatever, I could fill it up with the stim pack?
We would have to do a special roll for that.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I'm not
I'm just
opposed
asking.
to it. I like the idea, and I'm not opposed to it. I'd have to. I want to try to get the rest of this scavenging out of the way though, before I dig too deep into that.
Yes, I'll have to get with you later about also any other sort of like non-standard chemistry stuff that might go on there, because I might take chemist as my next perk.
Some of that is going to have to be a couple of rolls to make sure you get the dosage right and able to be used as ammo.
Mhm.
Yes, we will be working on that, because I like doing odd stuff like that anyways. So, yes, just gotta make sure it's not OP'd as crap.
I'm not trying to make it OP. I just think it'd be
No,
cool.
no, I know. All right, so did you get everything else?
So far, yeah.
Okay, so, oh wait, that's right, real quickly here. Oh, wow, okay, you get a little bit better. You get 19 junk and 17 bottle caps. And then Diego, Thomas, it is going to be your turn. All right. You with me, Thomas?
I'm still here.
All right, sorry. Let me see here real quickly. Ooh, wow, that was a... Okay, that was a really good roll. And... That's still pretty good. All right, so that is 15, 13, so that is 28. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, you find 28 plasma cartridges.
Okay, so that's 118 now.
Yep. Although I doubt this is going to be exceptionally useful to you at this moment. We're actually going to go with shit. You actually find a mod for your plasma gun. Is what I'm also going to have for you, but I got to find the damn plasma gun mods again. Where the hell did your shit go?
Fancy pants item.
Alrighty. Here we are. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. All right. You find a photon agitator. That's big. Capacitor. Unfortunately, in order to mount it into your gun, you would need Science 2. But you have it on hand, and if you can find somebody, you might be able to pay them in order to mount it for you. Okay. What else?
What kind of capacitor is it though?
Photon agitator capacitor.
Photon agitator. Okay.
It should be in the compendium, I'm pretty sure.
I'm writing it down in Notepad. I'll get to it later.
Yes, it is in compendium. Just type in photon; he'll bring you right to it. Okay.
Keep it going.
All right. So with that, oh, fudge you rolls.
Are they being
And literally fudge the rolls as well.
No,
Like, if it seems improbable or bad for the game, you can't just like re-roll it.
You know what? I'm okay with having
How many
a
more
little bit of
power
fun with
armor
it.
pieces did we find?
Yeah, that ammo was supposed to be his good thing, but no.
Let's just find like 15 more power armor
I
pieces.
actually tried to fudge it, and it still rolled.
What am I getting?
It's like 13 right arms and 2 chest armors.
All right, so you get a T45 power armor right leg.
T45 right leg. All right.
I said no dice, and the dice just went, nah, screw you.
Is that the same as the one I've got
No.
already?
No, this is T45, and it's a leg,
Yeah,
not
it's
an arm.
It may be mismatching, but it's still going to work.
Yep.
It just won't seal for like hostile environments, right? If it's not all
No,
the same type.
if all the components are filled, it is considered sealed. They don't need to be matching. They just need all locations need to be filled on the power armor frame.
Huh,
Yep.
I thought it had to be matching
Ah.
types.
Oh, I don't believe it has to be matching.
Now, matching types, I think they just confer a bonus or something. I don't know.
I'll have to double check that later. No, that's all you're getting for armor and clothing. You get a freaking power armor leg after I rolled twice.
Does he need more?
I still need a left leg and a helmet.
All right, let's see here. All right, you get a Yum Yum deviled eggs. Those are irradiated, and a noodle cup, non-irradiated.
Yum yum, radiation.
Anything else?
Let's see here. You get purified water and a dirty water. Yeah. Okay. You also find a Mentats and a buff out. And no, I'm not giving you any more weapons. You got a freaking power armor. All right, hang on a second.
At this point, me going power armor, I might need to start looking for heavy weapons.
We have a few of
And
those.
up my
You
skill
have
in, like,
some.
I need like either a heavy weapon that matches with energy weapon that I can use.
All heavy weapons are unfortunately big guns.
Even the energy ones, yeah.
Even the
I'm
energy
gonna have to
ones,
raise
yeah.
that up.
All right. Two more. Well, technically three more things for you. You get 10 junk, 16 bottle caps, and the whole party together, technically, but I'm just giving this to Jacob because he's at the end here, gets 3 fusion cores.
Who's holding on to the core? Well, actually, I'm gonna hold on to these fusion cores for my armor.
Technically, they're the party, but you know.
That's fine by me. I have a lot, and I have 1 carry capacity left.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably hold on to it.
My prime directive is keeping him alive. The power armor helps with that.
Yes. Alrighty. Okay. So that is pretty much everything that you guys find in this building here. Are you guys ready to proceed into the basement?
Let's move down to the reactor, yeah.
All right. Swap this around a little bit here. All right, everybody, drop your character tokens up at the top of the map. You'll see the lit area. And do I have any kind of like spooky music? Hang on a second here.
It would be appreciated because the music you have going starting to put me to sleep.
Sorry.
I really don't need help with that.
This works well
Everything puts you to sleep.
Exactly. Why do we want me to fall asleep?
enough. I'm trying to do something that's subtle in the background. I'm sorry. I'm trying here.
Drink
It's
more
peaceful.
caffeine.
Drink more Ovaltine.
Look,
All
you want
right.
me to drink more caffeine? You want me to drink more beer?
No,
All
one
right,
of those.
you
Only
guys-
one of those will keep you awake.
Don't you
The
have
other
like
one will make me
coffee
fun.
moonshine? Isn't that like both?
I don't think it actually has caffeine.
Can you guys hear this?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. All right. Geez, that's giving me anxiety.
Nice, ain't it?
All right. So, you guys managed to scavenge up the upstairs, find a couple of very nice, especially a frickin' power armor leg. Screw you, dice.
I found a fancy air dart gun.
Yes. And with that, you guys make your way into the basement. You guys find yourselves in this small little room. Well, not tiny room necessarily. You're not exactly claustrophobic in here, with 4 doors. Here, 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 and here.
Okay.
It's eerily quiet in your room, but as you guys make your way down, there is certainly something off about this. And actually, you know what? I forgot about this. Thank you, notes. Okay, all three of you give me a survival and perception roll. I'm going to say difficulty 2, but chances are is that you guys will notice it anyway. It's just a matter of, oh god.
And that refunds me my action point.
Okay. And did,
I'm rolling.
okay.
Once again, wish I could hand out luck points to everyone else.
I'd have used up all of your luck points by now.
Survival.
Between the two of you, yes, you would have.
I say difficulty 2, but that's not really true, honestly. Okay.
Well, I fucked up anyway.
Yes. Okay. Kind of more so. That was more so what I was looking for. Is just, do you fail completely?
I did.
All right. So, Thomas, you kind of make your way down into the basement, and there's sounds around you. There's an eeriness feeling to it, and you're just focused on, this place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. We got to keep our guard up here. Kind of psyching yourself up almost. You don't notice a very particular sound coming from you and Axel. Axel, that nat 20, gosh, how the hell am I going to do that for this? You know, this is what I'll go ahead and do. All right, Axel, as you're making your way down here, you two are a little distracted briefly by the eeriness, but also just there's sounds down here. You can tell that you're not alone down here. That much is very clear. Difficult to say what else is down here, but you're not alone. And all of a sudden, you just snap out of it for a moment and realize there's a click, 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 coming from your wrist. As you quickly glance down, and your Geiger counter needle has spiked well into the yellow just for that briefest moment that you're looking at it, before coming down to just being just outside of yellow. Enough to give you a little bit of a heads up, more than enough to give you a heads up that there was a dangerous spike of radiation just now. However, your needle is still hovering between yellow and green, meaning there's radiation down here enough to start tripping the Geiger counter to a certain degree. Not enough necessarily to be immediately deadly, except for that immediate spike you saw just as you looked down.
It's a good thing we found some right away.
NPR, your sensors pick this up right away, basically.
I can see radiation.
Yes. And you can see radiation. However, your sensors are a little bit more refined than just the Geiger counter. The radiation level at the moment for you, well, just in general, you can tell is not lethal, but definitely something to worry about with prolonged exposure.
I would recommend we move through here as quickly as possible to avoid excessive radiation exposure.
Hey, NPR, did your sensors pick up anything with that spike?
DM, did I pick up anything specific about that spike, or was it just like a wave of radiation rolling over?
No, that was more so just his nat 20.
It seems that it was an increase in the ambient radiation in the area for a moment. There may be some damage to the fusion reactor.
Alright, well, I'd agree with you. We should get in and out of here quickly.
All right. With that, you guys have 4 choices at your disposal.
Well, guys,
okay.
I don't know why, but I feel like most of the map is this way.
I'm going to look through the top left, then the top right, then the bottom right. And once I'm 3 doors down, I'll go somewhere else and then just be here without you.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I got
God
lost
damn
there.
it, Taylor.
Is this a reference that I don't get?
Yes.
That explains my confusion for the moment.
God damn it, Taylor. Why? Why are
Because-
you?
Because I can.
When are you?
I would suggest splitting up and initially assessing these doors individually before we decide on a full course of action.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright. I'll head down to one of the doors.
Okay.
I'll look through this door.
Are any of you being sneaky?
I am.
As possible.
I am not, but I'm going to try anyway.
It's
Alright,
creepy. It's creepy down here. I'm gonna try to be sneaky.
All right, everybody, give me sneak rolls.
I'm not throwing additional dice in here. One of the few times. Holy crap!
Hey!
One of the few times
Oh, poor Thomas.
where
Okay.
where cautious nature, well, ironically with stealth, is not very helpful for me.
All right. Okay. So, let's go ahead and reveal first for MPR07. You crack the door open, take a peek in, and you see a desk with a computer on it. To your what would be your right, and a couple of cabinets on the walls over here. Does not seem to be any exit from this room.
All right.
Next up, we will go to Axel. Axel, you crack the door open, take a good peek through. You get a good line of sight. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second here. We'll do this here first, but I want to check something. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, all right. Stop it. Give me the darn thing. Uh-oh. Can't do that. I don't want to play that hand too quickly and easily. All right, so we will do like that. I think that works well. All right, so you get a peek down this way here. I'm only going to a certain distance at this particular point because these hallways are not very well lit, actually.
Yeah, I can tell there's something down there, but I can't quite tell what.
Yes, you do see something that does appear to be kind of shuffling back and forth.
And this is where the army kept all their autonomous mannequins.
And let's see here for Diego. Thomas, you crack the door, or try to crack the door open. You're trying to be quiet as a mouse. However, just as you're getting the door to a point where you can see a little bit better, the door gives a hideous squeak. And immediately, this ghoul here turns around, hearing this noise, and gives a nice little hiss right at you. It is going to immediately start moving in your direction. But I am going to give, because your initiative is higher, you do get, basically, if you will, a reaction.
Yep.
I'm just
Minor
gonna
action
say,
aim. Gonna go for the head.
all right.
Don't you have a...
Since I have a Pip Boy, so that helps.
Yep.
You still have to take the minor action, but it doesn't change the difficulty.
No.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Is that? I'm done. I'm
Roll
through this
20.
game. I am out. Roll 20. Suck my balls.
I think that's natural 20 number 8.
Jeez, Louise.
Oh boy.
Why are you rolling 20s on a game I don't need 20s? This is not Dungeons and fucking Dragons game. Roll 20.
Oh.
What the fuck?
It's one of those things where it only knows the 1 and the 20 for you guys sometimes.
I'm
All right.
getting shit-faced now. I'm sorry in advance.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not going to actually penalize you too heavily for this. A, we're getting to the end of the night anyways, and B, you're going to have a ghoul on top of you anyways. So, unfortunately, you your finger slips off the trigger or something, and you don't get the shot off, and the ghoul comes right at you. And it is indeed going to make an attack roll on you.
Oh no, a ghoul got to a human without me intervening.
It does get a hit on you. And
Okay.
I'm actually going to go ahead and do this.
Dan
Actually,
finally found a way to damage our characters by splitting the party.
alrighty. That is 3 damage to your right arm. 3 physical damage to your right arm. Don't forget, however, you're
I'm
wearing
wearing-
power armor.
Yep, so let me pull up power armor specs here. I just got that right arm on there too, so.
Well, it's the right leg that you just got right now.
Let's
The
see
right arm
here.
pad, but yes.
That equip button. Okay, so right arm has a physical damage, defense rating of 10.
All right. So the ghoul kind of runs at you, grabs onto you, and bites its teeth into your power armor arm. You can actually hear it not only grinding, but actually break a tooth on your power armor arm.
I'm pulling out the Ripper now.
All right.
Oh boy.
I will go ahead and actually give you priority action in this case. However, following this, the other 3 of you may choose to react as well, as this ghoul is not being very quiet at the moment.
Oh yeah.
So you guys would be aware of the attack currently going on. But first up, we're going to have Thomas jump in front of Axel, actually.
Are we dropping onto initiative?
No, it's just one of them. I doubt you guys are going to need initiative for this.
Okay.
So am I using my Ripper now?
Yes, go ahead. Please don't roll another 20.
Oh my god.
Reroll! I, as the GM, am declaring reroll. Just the whole attack. Reroll the whole attack. Okay, thank you. At least it's not a nat 20. Alright.
Yeah, I keep forgetting my melee weapon is not good.
Dan is just like, I didn't give you guys your luck points back. I'm not having you just completely dismantle everything you have from natural 20s.
Poor Jacob, man. I'm feeling bad for him right now. Okay, so you take a swing at this guy, and the hand of God guides your arm just a little bit. However, unfortunately, not quite enough. As the ghoul pulls a Matrix-style duck on your swing. It's actually a little bit surprising that he was that nimble for, well, a ghoul. You've never seen a ghoul do that before.
I believe it.
Yeah. All right, and with that, we'll go to Axel.
I'll pull out the silenced 10 and we'll slide a bit, and
All right.
I'm just gonna keep it trained down the line. If something comes in my 60-foot range,
All right.
I'm just gonna pop it.
I am surprised that you have not noticed me getting nommed on.
He's noticed.
I've noticed. I just also
We
saw it was on your
declared.
power armor and was like, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. There's a little bit of that going on at the moment. All right. With that, NPR, your turn.
Especially because my character can see something.
Punch.
But especially,
NPR's gonna walk on over
especially
and try to do something.
my character can see something moving down here,
Yes.
so
All right. Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Yep, so that's 3 successes, which gets me 2 action points, which gets me in a bonus over the one I spent.
Can't you spend action points to increase the amount of damage you can do with a physical?
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm just doing 3 energy damage. Buzz.
Okay.
No stun, because no effect.
Stun, but that is 3 damage. Doesn't really matter to location. All right. And with that, is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So it is the ghoul's turn. It is going to take another swing at Thomas. Doesn't seem to fully realize that he's in power armor. It's a ghoul. What do you want from it? However, this time, Thomas, you've kind of composed yourself a little bit. And as you see it trying to take another bear hug swing at you, you actually manage to nimbly dodge out of the way this time yourself. It does not succeed in making contact with you. And with that, we'll swap back to Axel. Your turn first. This school over here is really, or well, whatever this is, I shouldn't say it's school, is kind of just shuffling back and forth. Kind of goes a little bit out of your sight and then kind of comes back into your sight a little bit.
I figured it was a ghoul from the corner of the picture, but yeah, no, I'm gonna keep train down the side corridor.
All right, and NPR, your turn. Wait, is it NPR or Thomas first? Thomas. Sorry. It is Jacob's turn. What do you want to do? You want to try to shoot the thing, or?
I am never using a close combat weapon ever again.
But the hand of God, man, the hand of God.
Dude, I have nothing in melee.
Yeah, I saw that. That was kind of pitiful.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take 2 steps back
All right.
and pew pew pew.
Okay. Take your shot. Oh, fuck's sake. What the fuck? No, I'm ignoring that. You hit the damn thing, roll the damage. What the fuck, roll 20. No, bullshit, no.
You missed the shot, and I like push him slightly.
There. Problem solved.
I'm
That's not pity, mind you. That's annoyance at roll 20 right now. No.
I'll be right. I will be right back.
Jacob's refilling his drink.
Oh, all right. Ghoul dead. Oh my god, what the fuck? All right, you guys sure you want to continue without taking a bit of a rest break, maybe?
We're already here. We gotta clear through it quickly.
Okay.
Muted.
Oh.
Right, Jacob?
What? I literally just left the call.
He screamed into his pillow.
Yes, while rebooting my computer.
Oh.
It's funny that you think that will help.
It's funny that I know it won't.
Alrighty, so, Axel, you haven't necessarily declared that you see something down this hallway. And as for the rest of you, both NPR and Thomas, you don't see anything else down this hallway. Not immediately, at least.
I'm gonna quietly signal to them that there's at least one target further down the hallway here.
Okay. I'm just gonna give a thumbs up.
I'm gonna go look at the other door.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the rest of this here. Okay, and all right. Sorry, this door over here. Oh, shit! Come on, you. Don't be a dick about this. There. Okay. Looking into this room here, you see again a couple of cabinets on the walls and what looks like a little bit of a container of some sort or another, a barrel of some kind. Sealed. Yeah, you know what? Close enough. There is warning signs on it of radioactive waste. However, it seems properly sealed. It is not currently giving off an increase in radiation.
Noted. Okay, now I'll go over here.
I'm sticking with y'all. I'll just bring up the rear because of, loud power armor clunk, clunk, clunk.
All right, and with that, are you guys gonna start heading down this hallway here? The ghoul is still just shuffling back and forth. Every once in a while, it kind of leaves your guys' visions for a minute or two, but then you'll see something, just the shadow of it almost, shuffle back into place.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to sneak up. Is this a desk and a barrel?
These are more crates at this particular point.
All
Crates
right.
and barrels, yes.
I'll try to sneak over behind this crate here. See if I can't get a
Alright.
better view of what's down here.
Give me a second here. All right, so right about there, roughly. So that looks like okay. And you can clearly now make out, as you manage to get a little bit closer, light pollution. You get a little bit better viewing of, and there is most certainly another ghoul here.
Okay.
You can hear sounds actually further down the hallway. What does sound like possibly more shuffling.
All right, that's gonna end my turn. I'm just gonna keep the silenced gun trained down there.
All right, and what is your... Okay, just outside. NPR, Thomas, you guys holding back, or...
Holding back for a moment till he signals to come forward.
All right, let me see here real quickly then. Oh, no, not quite. All right, so you see the ghoul kind of, again, shuffling around, seemingly aimlessly. You kind of see it walk into this wall here as, for some strange reason, it almost seems to walk in place. It's still walking, almost like there shouldn't be anything obstructing it, but it's just moving in place. Its feet almost don't seem to be touching the ground. Classic video game glitch. Couldn't help it.
Okay. Gonna say
Then it starts T-posing and clips through the wall.
Gonna say it just drops into the back rooms.
Not quite, but. And that's where it basically ends up at.
All right, well, I'm gonna keep stealthing.
All right, you gonna move forward, or all right?
That's not what I
Okay.
wanted.
What the heck is that?
The wrong thing. Perfect.
All right.
Silence 10.
Okay, go for it. Oh, hang on. Before you do that. Yes. Okay. So you move up a little bit further, and light pollution dims down again, and you do see a second ghoul. Once again, just kind of wandering aimlessly.
Okay.
Quick question: is this open over here? There's a
no.
wall end here and a wall end here, but no seeming wall here.
Okay,
you
did
can see like the very tip of the wall, but
Is that
yeah,
better?
Much.
there's a wall
Sorry
there.
about that. Trying.
No, I figured I'd ask.
Good question. Thank you for letting me know that I wasn't fully visual. All right, so you're gonna take. You took a shot. That's definitely a hit.
At that one, yeah, with the
Yeah.
suppressed 10.
Actually, you know what? You know what? Well, you still hit, but no, I'd say not quite dark enough for that. You're within range. All right. So yes, you get the hit. Roll for the damage.
Reroll the two lower ones.
Okay. All right, so that's 6 damage total. Roll for location. Or sorry, yeah. 10. All right, so you hit the guy in the left arm, which would cause him to drop a weapon, but he's a ghoul, but still, that loses him an arm. Okay, making a note of that. However, it is not enough to kill him, and he is most certainly now aware of your presence.
Alright, then yeah, I'm gonna...
The burst, let me see here. Hold on a second here. 30 feet. Where the hell did I put that at?
I think it was 15.
I thought it was 15, so I think he's out of range for your burst.
Alright, I'm gonna...
I'm gonna go with 15 for right now.
2 action points.
Okay. Shoot again.
Shoot again.
That is a hit.
And...
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, it's not.
No,
Difficulty
because the
increases.
difficulty increases, yeah.
Yes, sorry, yes. Okay, so that is a miss. So you take another shot. Shots kind of plink against the wall here. Hear a bit of the ricocheting going on. It's a matter of it's dark in here, very dimly lit. You basically have emergency lighting power only, and with it pressed up against the wall, it kind of after those shots hit it, it kind of slumps into the shadows for a second, and you lose track of it for just a moment, just long enough to miss your shot.
Yep.
All right. NPR. Or no, I'm sorry, Thomas and NPR, you guys are close enough that you hear the kind of pat, and you're familiar enough at this point with Axel's silenced 10mm that he took a shot at something at least. Do you have any action you'd like to take? Oh, did we lose Jacob?
I mean, right.
Oh, he's here. Okay, sorry.
I will just slowly. Let's see here. That's 10, 20, 30. Just very slowly and steadily move myself to there. As sneakily as I can.
You can
As
go ahead and try to
slowly
make
as I
another sneak roll if you want.
I feel like I'm afraid to do so.
I know, because the damn game is just giving you nothing but nat 20s, and I have no idea why.
Do it.
Bullshit. Okay, at least it didn't give you a nat 20. Gave you a 19 instead.
Oh my god.
Mother fucking hell.
Oh my god. To be fair, your sneak's not the best.
Yeah, being in a power armor didn't help.
No.
Didn't need
All
to
right.
work on that.
Unfortunately, it is the fact that you are indeed in power armor. You're about as well. You're not quite as, but you're about as clunky as NPR usually is, despite NPR actually having already succeeded. So all right. So that's going to be your major action at this time, unfortunately.
Yeah, nah, I'll be fine right where I am.
All right, and NPR, your turn.
I'm just gonna move up alongside Diego.
All right.
Trying again to not stand out too much, but ready to jump into action if anything happens.
You do have a successful stealth roll at the moment. So, all right. You're not going to fire or anything?
I'll prepare to fire if it rushes towards him.
Okay. With that, we'll go to the ghoul's turn. Let me see something here real quickly. Okay, good enough. Thomas, this is a little bit more applicable to you. This ghoul, the one that you're assuming being closer to, is probably the one that Axel shot at. And certainly it seems to be missing an appendage, an arm. You see something a little bit odd that catches you a little off guard. This, what certainly seems and sounds like a feral ghoul, at first turns behind it and does a hissing yell in this ghoul's direction, to which this ghoul, well, that one's a little bit beyond your range, but You see it turn and hiss in this direction. You would have, with even with your training, tell that almost looks like a cry for help. And with that, this ghoul here is he is going to blitz all the way up right into Axel's face. And then you have Axel. You can see this other ghoul here that seems to notice the other ghoul's cry, most certainly, and turns and starts booking it in your direction as well. Give me the right thing. In your direction as well.
Okay.
As they both kind of echo a similar cry to each other almost.
All right. This thing is
I believe that would trigger my held action to.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yep. Because that's either one of those is. Well, no, this guy here's a little bit out, but this one here definitely would have been within range.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him as he runs up.
All right.
I'm gonna roll an additional dice because I am cautious, and holy frickin' crap!
Oh my. You know what? Screw the damage. He's dead. After that many successes, he's dead.
Just right through the face.
You've
Goes
gotten
down.
you've gotten really quiet, Taylor.
Huh? I don't know
I still
why.
hear him.
Well, yeah, I mean I can still hear him, but he's way quieter than he was before.
That's odd.
I'm hearing you just fine.
Huh.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah, no,
so-
that was a good shot.
Yeah. Holy crap. Okay, and with that, Axel.
All right. Gonna go for the one that's still up.
Okay.
Thirty successes, which brings me to one floating.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage on that.
That's enough.
Okay, I don't need to
On its own.
don't need to re-roll it. Okay.
All right, so let me go ahead and delete that guy, and I'll go ahead and delete these two guys. And so with that, as the second one comes running up towards you, you level off your shot. You're nice and calm. He's close enough to you, and you hold down the trigger with the nice little poot 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 coming from your silenced 10mm, and just drops him like a sack of wet potatoes. And with that, let me see here. You are actually a little bit further than I thought, so go ahead and reveal a little bit more at least. There we go. All right, there we go. Good enough. All right. You guys are still hearing sounds of shuffling and scuttling almost through the vent works, behind the walls, but at least for the moment, you guys allow like I'd say a few seconds. Nothing else seems to be coming straight at you at the moment. You have a moment or two to breathe. You guys want to continue moving forward, or?
Yep.
I think
That's my vote.
roughly the same pace. Yeah, with us a little bit behind.
Okay. And actually, Silent, you're going to be sneaking. I need you to give me a new sneaking check.
Okay.
And NPR, if you're going to continue to sneak, I would like another sneaking check from you as well. And same thing if Thomas, you desire to take the chance on it. Oh wow, 3 successes! Holy cow! Yep, you are very quiet, Axel.
Yeah.
Yep. And not so quiet anymore. And look at that, Thomas! Your curse has ended.
Now
Jason!
now his next roll will be 2 20s.
Oh, fuck you, game. All right. Alrighty. So.
I'll sneak over to here, but if there's anything I see as I'm moving in that direction, let me know.
All right. Where are you sneaking to? Sorry, I didn't see.
I still have it held.
Oh, okay. Wait. Nope, I'm not seeing it. Weird. All right.
Oh, okay, let me do it this
reveal
way.
the rest of the aisle then, at the very least.
To there.
There you go. Oh, okay. Yes. That would reveal the rest of the aisle, anyways. And you should be able to see a door and a door.
Yup. Alright, I'll wave the other two forward and I'll start making my way to these doors.
All right. You have two choices, top and bottom. Like you say, fairly certain the right way, but up to you.
I'll continue to sneak and peek in.
Okay. All right. So as you crack open the door, you are actually assaulted right away by ruffians, commie, bastards. Die, die, die. Along with the hissing and growling of, you're very familiar now, of ghouls. Oh, screw you, game. Come on. There. As what is happening in this room is a Protectron, military-grade Protectron, is currently fending off two feral ghouls. Give me, before anything, actually, give me a survival and you know what? Give me a survival and intelligence check.
Oh, well.
I'm not going to give you a straight-up difficulty. I just want to see what you roll. Nat 1. Okay. Thomas, all the feral ghouls you have seen so far behave very animalistic.
No, this is Axel.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm talking to you, right? Or did I say somebody else's name? Anyways,
You
Axel.
started saying Axel, then you corrected yourself to Thomas.
Shit, how the fuck did I do that? Anyways, Axel, all the feral ghouls you have seen so far in your time in this wasteland have been very animalistic. At the very most, pack mentality, but minimal pack mentality. These two ghouls are behaving in a way unusual to the ghouls that you have seen. They're, strangely enough, actively trying to dodge these attacks, whereas most ghouls you've run into have just charged right at your face. They are actually kind of, not quite to a boxing standpoint, but almost circling the Protectron, seemingly trying to get at a better angle to it almost.
Okay.
The Protectron, however, is still much tougher than them, and any attack they make is having limited success at the moment.
Okay. Do I get any sense of the current state of this Protectron? Like, does it seem to be, like, still operating like it's a part of the base, or is it operating, like, on its own, or...
It, a little bit more difficult to say on that end. That one. So, okay. No, it does not seem to be acting in a way that would be normal for a Protectron that is taking commands from the base itself, if you will. And every once in a while, you will hear it actually declare error, error, which is a sign of programming malfunction to some extent, possibly degradation of programming. It would be unclear if this would be a threat to you or not on its own.
Alright, well, they'll be busy for a couple minutes, so... I'm gonna come sneak back over here.
All right, so I'm I'm not quite sure what to make of this. We got a couple ghouls, tag team fighting a Protectron that seems to be airing out, but I mean the ghouls they're dodging it?
Sounds like program degradation. A lot of Protectrons, especially from before the war, a lot of robotics just kind of go into basic programming and identify almost anything as an enemy. You'll be lucky, and we're gonna be lucky if we actually get any that are like NPR here, still functioning.
I have a question for the DM.
Sure.
Would I know if there are consoles for wirelessly turning off, shutting down, or fixing any of the Protectrons on base? Or does that sound like the kind of information they probably wouldn't tell me about as a security concern in case I went
I
out of
would
control?
say that in general, you guys actually being a more spec ops force would be aware of generally most robots do have a control console. In many cases, these control consoles are actually scattered around, although there would be the main hub, most likely in the command center. There would normally be at least one or two small control consoles in the area that would link directly to one or two, maybe at most 3 robots within near vicinity to said computer.
Another question for the DM. What is the other thing that was in the room over here?
Okay, so a little distracted with the fight going on over here. These here are tables with computers on them. This is just decoration, honestly, like a power conduit kind of thing.
Okay.
Just a crate more so than anything else, and then some cabinets on the walls.
Okay. What do you make of the ghouls? I mean, the other ones that we just took down seemed like they were like almost communicating.
I have another
Jacob?
DM question.
Repeat that last question, please. It didn't come through.
What do you make of the ghouls?
Standard ghouls. They're either here already or came here after wandering.
Here, let me clarify, Jacob. The 2 ghouls that you guys just killed, you did notice a unusual characteristic, as one seemed to, what you would almost consider, called out for help. And Axel does iterate to you that the 2 ghouls fighting the robot are acting a little unusual, almost a bit more sentient than normal for feral ghouls.
Are they wearing tattered clothing, or are they actually like wearing closer to what we've got?
What are they
No.
wearing?
Tattered clothing.
Tattered clothing.
These ghouls might be on the edge between lucidity and ferality. For the most part, they are pretty much feral, but are still coordinated. It's also possible they're close enough to a glowing one that the glowing one's giving them the boost they need. Which makes sense for the spikes in radiation that we're getting down here.
Glancing down at your Geiger counters, you would notice again another momentary spike deep into the yellow.
Please elaborate. What is a glowing one?
Take a ghoul, make it extremely radiated to the point that it's glowing green. You can pretty much equate a glowing one to a walking biohazard, radiation hazard, and practically a leader of any ghoul horde it comes across.
Fascinating.
Of course, taking out a pale glowing one doesn't exactly take care of the problem with the rest of the herd. the herd will just chase you down even after the glowing one goes down.
Should we perhaps take these two out and see if we can repair the Protectron's programming? Convince it to help us?
Probably, yeah. That's my thought.
NPR, you were probably going to be the one that will have the best chance of actually talking Protectron down from firing on us. Most robots in their programming, they don't, oddly enough, fire upon other robots. This also tracks in-game, because whenever you go into places that have a lot of robots, all the robots are firing on the humans or other living creatures. They're not they don't ever seem to fire against their own.
There seems to be a case of most of the time they do not attack their own, at least right away.
Exactly.
They
All
can
right,
be
well-
provoked, but it's very difficult to do usually.
Well, if we want to get over there and try to see what we can do with that Protectron, I'll get into position to fire on the ghouls. If NPR, you want to get ready to head in?
Oopsie, that's not what I wanted.
Given Diego's explanation, it may be best if I go in myself and you take point outside.
You're not
in order to
using
provide-
NPR's voice.
I'm not?
No.
Nope.
Frickin' voice mod.
Until you said I didn't realize you were talking as NPR.
Given Diego's explanation, it might be best if I go in and deal with the ghouls myself.
Still not working.
What the? Hold on.
Sorry. Working.
Taylor's rolling his dice, determining, do I try to reboot voice mod or do I kick my computer?
Yeah.
The vagaries of voice mod. Better?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What the hell?
What?
Did your whole system crash or something?
No, we've lost NPR. He's been replaced with a human.
Dun dun dun!
How dare you, sir?
All right. Now,
Yay, NPR is back.
There you go.
perhaps given what Diego said, it would be best if I dealt with the ghouls myself and you were simply waiting outside ready to help if the Protectron proves to be belligerent.
Sounds good to me.
We'll be ready.
I'll slip back over, take point outside the door.
I'll be following.
NPR will walk in and see how the fight's going. So we've been
All
discussing this for like 2 minutes.
Yes. And actually, oh wait. Okay, that is kind of do. All right. In that time, the Protectron has actually just at the moment you walk in, it gets a good clock on one of the ghouls in front of it, and one of the other ghouls is actually looking a little bit more ratty than normal. At the same time, both the ghouls do get to dig their claws at the same moment that you walk in into the Protectron. Oh, wait a second. Ooh. Is that? No, it's not enough. However, they cannot seem to get through the Protectron's physical armor, as they're just crunching teeth on the metal plates and just dragging their fingernails across, scratching off paint and nothing more.
All right, I'm gonna walk up and punch this one in the face.
Alrighty, go ahead and give a attack.
Reroll that 20. Thank you. Best perk ever.
Oh! And,
And
you get
that
2 more successes.
pushes it up to 4 successes,
All
which
right.
refunds my action point and gets me 3 extra action points.
Alrighty. Roll for your damage.
I'll put those 3 into the damage immediately.
Oh wow, that's a lot of effects there. So this guy here is very dead and very stunned.
He is no longer
Zap,
stunned.
zap.
He is now fully charged.
So
He is electric, boogie woogie.
you grab him with both hands and just turn on your taser fists at the same time. And even when he's charred and sizzling, you still don't let go as you continue to just zap the ever-living crap out of this poor guy.
It's obviously a good indicator of the AI's mental health in this case, yes.
He actually starts to catch on fire a little bit. Before you finally drop him.
Fascinating.
Let me see here. Where the
I'm
heck?
not helping.
Okay. Initiative is the same. Yep, okay. The Protectron then swings around, taking a strike at the other ghoul. Oh, wait. I rolled the wrong thing there. That is a success. And it manages to do a mere 2 damage to the ghoul. Boop, boop, boop. Managed to get a little bit of a clock on it, but not really a lot of damage necessarily. The ghoul kind of does a little bit of a dodging thing, and managed to get away with just a decent but still more minor scratch.
All right.
And with that,
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me.
Twice.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
3 times.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. All right. The ghoul is going to once again try to take a swing at it, and it just it's taking a little bit of damage now, and seeing that there's 2 robots, kind of placing its own survival, strangely enough, seemingly above the kill, just swings wide and doesn't even make contact with this other Protectron here. And with that, back to NPR, unless Thomas and Axel would like to do anything.
Nope. Following.
Following NPR's directive here, we're not,
Yeah.
we're waiting
All right.
for his signal.
Just triple checking.
I'm waiting for its signal.
I step over the charred thing that used to be a ghoul and hit this one.
All right. Roll for damage.
You're not even making me roll to hit.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, roll for the hit. Yes. Ugh, sorry.
See, this is why you make me roll to hit. I get to reroll one of those by default. And I got 2 successes.
Roll 20. There are other parts of the
Wow.
dice.
Best perk
Yes.
ever.
Are there though? Are there?
All right. So that's a successful hit. And is that? Yep, that's enough. So you get the final clock and basically just take this thing's head clean off. And with that, those 2 ghouls are dead. The Protectron swings around real quickly, and your sensors pick up that he's scanning you. After a moment or 2, he turns on his heels, seemingly, and just starts marching, it would seem, in this direction here.
I'm gonna turn towards him.
This is Lieutenant MPR-07. You appear to have issues with errors in your programming. Where is your control device?
Let me see here real quickly. I would normally say speech and charisma. However, I will also give you the option for science and charisma.
Hmm.
A little odd, I know, but gotta mix it up here a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's going to be better than the other option, so...
Not quite enough. Okay. Well, you get a re-roll if you want.
Yes, I do get a reroll.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Wow, just short.
All right. All right. So the Protectron once again kind of spins and heals. I do not recognize your rank and status. Please register with Area 51 Command. Proceed to processing. Error. Unable to link with Systems Command. Error. And just starts marching around again.
Okay. Do I notice any point that looks like a computer console nearby? As I know they.
These two tables here do have computers on them. Give me a second here. Okay. If you want to, you can go ahead and inspect those computers to see if they have any connection to this particular robot.
Sure. I will go over to the computer and inspect it to see if it has any connection to that robot.
All right. So you the console is powered on, thankfully. Take a minute or so to kind of sift through some of the incoherent data, and you do actually find a direct link to the robot. However, the commands from the console are also corrupted. You will need technically speaking, you should have a robotics for this, but we will go ahead and give you the option of science and intelligence, but a difficulty starting off at 4.
Well, I do have the hacker perk.
You do? Oh, wait. Right. Hang on.
Decreased by 1 to a minimum of 0.
For hacking into robots. Okay, so yes, you do decrease that to a 3 then.
All right,
Hey,
I'll go
Skynet.
with. I'll go with science, and you know what? I'm just gonna, I'll spend 3 action points for 2 additional dice,
Okay, really making oh!
and I'm re-rolling that 20,
Yeah. Okay, that is 2 successes.
and I'll use a luck point to roll one of the 16s, because
Okay.
Doot.
Okay,
we go.
that's your 3 successes. All right. So, you do manage to successfully cobble together the broken data, and you do actually get a successful link to the robot. However, you basically have very basic commands of proceed to. Actually, I would need to have that a little bit more clarified. You have patrol hallways for hostiles. You have inspect main reactor room. And you have a command of all bleh. Wow, just stumbling over myself right now. Stop saying You also have the command to tell the robot to consider all units or any nearby personnel hostile. Basically, this is kind of like a oh shit, shit's hit the fan, kill everything.
The robot uprising begins. No, I'm just kidding.
You do also have the ability, though, to IFF both Axel and Thomas to it. However, if you go with the latter command, it would ignore all IFF and just start attacking everything.
Interesting. So, given our goal, I am going to add those two to its list of do not kill these people.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell it to go to the main reactor.
All right. With that, it will indeed start on its merry path towards the main reactor.
I will follow behind it.
And All right. So I would say that you haven't actually called out anything. So, Axel, Thomas, the Protectron comes waddling up to the door, turns on its heels, and starts walking through the door right at you two.
Just gonna stay calm. Nope, not non-threatening.
Alrighty, and with that, it just walks right past you, up to this
Okay.
door here.
I believe I was successful. It should be heading towards the main reactor.
Cool. Awesome work.
Nicely done.
Let's get ready for bullshit.
I was pausing so that you guys can conversate.
Should also recognize both of you as non-hostile.
Nice.
Oh, let's hope that that worked. Seemed to be having some issues when I spotted it previously.
It indicated it was having issues connecting to base command, which may be why it did not recognize your rank.
Well, once we get both the reactors back up, hopefully everything on the base will be able to reconnect.
The data seems heavily corrupted. It may be necessary to repair some of the mainframes.
Well, I will leave that to you and Thomas then.
Of course.
During your guys' conversation, as the robot is continuing on, it opens this door, and you hear the unmistakable hissing sound of a ghoul, along with the kind of gurgled roar, as it just immediately charges, and the Protectron just starts swinging.
Yeah, I'm not the
Back.
only meat
Weapons
shield.
hot.
Back, commie bastards, back.
You are
the elucidation.
The commies are here.
For elucidation for Silent, and anybody who doesn't know this, in Fallout, a big part of it was that pre-bombs, America was part of the Red Scare, the Cold War. A lot of the robots are convinced that every enemy is a communist come to take over the United States.
I think that might be partly program degradation as well, but yes.
Yeah.
And while this fight is going on, I'm going to assume that you guys are probably going to look down the hallway at some point.
Yeah.
There are actually two more ghouls that run up to try to help out the their.
I'll run up. Guys, we've got double doors.
Alrighty, I'm not going to go into directly initiative. But we are going to try to go off of initiative to an extent. So first up in this particular case, though, the Protectron and the ghouls are actually going to go first. So give me a second or two here.
Yeah, not quite full-on initiative combat, but just see how much ammunition we actually have to expend to kill these things.
Right, very much so, yes. Okay.
And let's see how many more 20s I fucking roll.
Alrighty. We're gonna do a horde
Just
attack with this.
Pay 6 action points to get a full 3 extra dice. That way you can roll 5 20s.
What action points?
Okay.
That's fair. I am spoiled by this amazing perk that I got that basically preserves action points.
Yep.
Most of the time. If I'm smart about it.
Oh shit, that was not right. Okay, there we go.
It also preserves luck points with those rerolls. It's been real clutch.
Yeah.
You have been really lucky, actually, with that.
Now, if only you could pass those over to us.
I looked. I thought there was a way that you could inspire allies and give them some luck, but I can't find it anywhere.
Best I can do is being a meat shield.
Oh, fuck you. What the hell?
I didn't think it was that bad of a thing.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I had the wrong one selected. That's why. Anyways. Alright, so that is actually that. Okay, sorry. Had to try to get through that as quickly as possible. Okay, so these 3 ghouls all focus their attention on the Protectron. And working together, they actually surprisingly managed to combine their attacks in a way that they find a couple of weak points on the Protectron, as all 3 of them surprisingly do manage to get the hits. And together, you guys do hear the bending of metal, the tearing of actually wires, and even a little bit of a spark from the Protectron as they manage to dig in. But the Protectron does get a decent whack on one of the ghouls itself. And with that, first up, we'll go with Axel. Actually, you know what?
Alrighty.
Since NPR is right here, we're going to have NPR go first. Sorry, Axel.
Nope, that's fine.
So, NPR, you are already in the fray as well. Go ahead,
Mhm.
make an attack.
It is time for Buzzbonk.
That's enough to succeed at hitting one of the two, or one of the three.
Oh, 16 to a 17 doesn't do anything. Yep. I'm just punching the one directly in front of me.
Okay. 5 damage and a stun. Oh, come on, you. Okay. Actually, roll for location.
Yep.
7. Okay, that is... Yep. So you just get a good clonk in its torso, and it does indeed start bleeding. So by the end of this turn, or by its next turn, it will take a 1 damage dice worth of damage. All right, but it is also still stunned. Let me see here. Do I where? Yeah, there it is. So for 1 turn, it is out of the fray for the most part.
Yep, until I punch it again.
All right, and with that, Axel. I'm assuming
Oh.
NPR, you're done.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Axel.
Alrighty, come on over, try to get a good angle, and start shooting.
All right. I am going to go ahead and if you want to avoid hitting NPR and the Protectron, it will increase your difficulty by 1.
Let me see, do I have anything
As
that
both of them are
has-
trying to actively block the ghouls from being... Well, NPR is actively trying to block the ghouls from getting through. The Protectron's just kind of trying to do its thing.
Actually, if I get over here, am I able to hit these?
I would say, yeah, you can kind of stick your gun through a hole, basically.
Oh
past
no,
the
like with
Protectron.
like a melee weapon.
Oh, yep, absolutely, yes, that too.
Alright, I'll try to hit this one with... What's the best melee weapon I have that I'm terrible with? The answer is yes.
So we need to make you a melee weapon that matches your playstyle. I suggest brass knuckles with a large cluster of bullets attached to them.
I can pass you the Ripper.
Use my shish kebab
That'll work.
on that middle one there. Okay, so how does adding damage dice to a melee attack work?
I believe it costs you 2 action point, and you get 3 more damage dice? Or is it you get to re-roll the damage dice, actually? Hang on.
Taylor?
Shit, I gotta find...
Sorry, what?
Adding damage dice to...
Melee attacks?
Yeah.
It's 1 AP per dice.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, well,
I had that wrong.
I will use my...
Sorry, yeah. I zoned out for a minute, but yes, I'm the melee person in the party.
Yes.
I will, use my 1 floating action point to add a damage dice.
Alright.
And this is a shish kebab, and I don't know what this thing does, because I don't use melee. Piercing 1 with a quality parry?
Parry makes you harder to hit if you use it. Piercing
Oh,
just
okay.
gets through armor.
Yeah. So parry makes it so that you're a difficulty 2 on the next attack they make.
Somehow, a
wait,
giant
no, it would be-
longsword.
It'd be difficulty 3, because my defense is 2, right?
Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you. Yes.
Hmm. You're hard to hit. I'm hard
Yeah.
to injure.
All right. 3 damage. To this guy here. He is
2
still
piercing.
alive. He doesn't have any armor, so you
Okay.
just do the standard 3 damage. To him, not enough to drop him necessarily, but he's definitely feeling it. He's not happy.
Shocked that I even hit.
And with that, are you done, Axel?
Yeah, it's gonna be it for me.
All right, and Thomas. It's a little clustered over here.
Just
There's-
gonna slip in behind
There's
NPR.
space right here.
I'm gonna slip in behind NPR, aim over his shoulder for this guy right here.
The one right in front of him.
Yep.
Okay, so that is going to be a difficulty 2, as you are actively trying to avoid hitting NPR.
Of course it would be.
Natural 20 incoming.
Hey!
Hey, nope. Double success.
There you go. Alrighty, so a solid kinetic hit. Oh yeah, he's super dead. Oh my goodness, yeah, he's super dead. Alright, you get that shot off right in his face, man. Just put
Who
it,
said rebooting my computer wouldn't do jack shit?
yeah, put it right into his mouth and pull the trigger. There's just a nice clean hole now right out the backside of him.
It was really easy to aim there because he was stuck in one position.
Alrighty, and with that, we are going to go back to the top, and we're actually going to do the Protectron and the ghouls first. Give me a second here, Protectron. That is a hit. Okay, not a lot, but hey, I'll take it. That's enough. The Protectron raises one of its arms and clocks this last ghoul here, caving in its skull, and this ghoul here now just drops to the ground as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. A little bit surprised, actually, you guys might be. The Protectron turns around and actually does make an attempt for another attack on the third ghoul. Oh geez, and it actually succeeded. I'm surprised about that.
Yay.
And it does get another hit in for 2 more damage. It's not a massive amount, but he claws away at this last ghoul over here. And I'll go ahead and delete these 2 so they're out of the way, so you guys don't get confused or anything. And he is actually going to kind of shuffle on in while he's making this attack a little bit. Even going down here. Almost seemingly trying to, like, pin the ghoul into the corner. And with that, we'll go back to Axel. You will go first.
Okay.
Getting the highest initiative. And NPR not being right on top of the ghouls this time.
I'll slide over, get myself a better angle. And let's pull out my plasma pistol. And we will pop a shot at it with that.
Shit. Got eat. All right. A solid hit.
3 successes. Okay. Roll the damage for 6 more damage.
All right. That is a solid hit right into its chest as the ghoul drops down to the ground yet again. But not before getting actually I forgot to do this, so kind of retroactively, getting in a good lucky clock right onto the Protectron's head, actually. And actually cracks the glass canopy covering its sensors. Doesn't
that's
manage to
not
break all
good.
the way through, but it does crack it. However, the Protectron doesn't really seem to notice this. Hostiles eliminated. Proceeding to objective. All non-authorized personnel should leave vicinity.
Whoa,
Unknown personnel detected as it just continues moving down the hallway. Very slowly, I might add.
we'll follow it.
Keep it up.
All right. As it comes to this next door,
Do we see anything in here?
Yeah,
Uh,
as we pass
okay.
those doors.
so both these doors are closed. Do you guys want to open them?
Is that a door or just a...
That is a door.
Okay, then no. If they're closed, leave them closed.
All these doors are indeed closed. Hang on. There. Axel, do you want to get yourself into a position where you can see behind the Protectron, or are you going to try to stay out of sight?
Yeah, no, I'll see.
Okay, I want to make sure that is an intent of yours, is all. All right. And actually, you know what? It is now 11:45. I'd say this is a good enough place for us to pause for this session.